It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, when we get started, we're going to face east and give all praises and go down to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles, the other GMS push us further to spit power of Yahweh by Shai. This is the GMS Nashville Camp. Here, man, it's the 250-year mark of Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, that's the average lifespan, okay, of a sighting room, right? And through the power of Yahweh by Shai, ultimately what the Bible says, which is clearly, of the Lord, that this is his last go-round. Now, we're not saying, oh, this is the year that we get the hell out of here, but we hope and pray it is. Or at least next year. The triumphing of the wicked is short, which actually, can somebody grab that real quick? Got it? Go ahead.
Job 25 is bounds. I'm gonna get this too.
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna leash it off.
So we got plenty of time.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Job 25. It says, knowest thou not of this since old? No, sorry. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? The wicked is short.
It's short, but Esau really ain't been ruling long, man. When you do the actual numbers, it seems like it's not, but really, at the end of the day, he ain't been ruling. Okay, go ahead. We good.
It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite for a moment.
It's only a moment. These has been living this before, you know, and when you see the way the state of America is moving, what is there to celebrate? I don't get the point of celebrating, you know, but it's just nothing to eat like supposed to. Okay, they're just off work, you know, I can get a beer, you know, America, we're Democrats and Republicans and all this other crap. They know nothing of. They look actually just behind. Okay, you've been through, okay, nothing is supporting, nothing's back up again. Everybody turn economy. So we're celebrating. I'm lost. We're celebrating. And they lost the war. So what, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm confused on what you're celebrating. Okay? There ain't no free. Okay? And like I said, the beginning of our captivity. You know, as Israelites. Okay? Because I was dropping off the living early, and this Elite woman got mad that I didn't say Happy 4th of July. And all I said was you too. It's like, what? I don't celebrate. You know?
Job 14 and 5. These days are determined. The number of months, week, that's what it's saying.
It's a lot where I am. Alright? Whoever, that motherfucking player.
It says Job 14 and 5. See his days are determined. The number of his, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Yeah. It's just scripture say ignore that, but you know, there's no enchantment against Jacob. Alright? We ain't bothered by it. It's just annoying. It's like, we're just, you know, trying to open the borders and shit like a weirdo. Read it one more time, man.
Job 14 and 5. I'm gonna read it. I'll style it. Job 14 and 5. See his days are determined. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast pointed down hands.
Yeah. Like trying to live on the moon, trying to live on the ball, trying to live on bars. Okay, trying to do all these things that he had no power. He didn't get help of okay, so they can't leave Earth. They have the power going to the moon, all that. That's all. They never did that. That was the beginning of the downfall of America. When Neil Armstrong was saying it was a great story. You know, that never happened. They tried to do it again a couple of years ago. That never happened.
Yeah, they tried to orbit.
Like back in 2024 or something.
Try to orbit or go around the moon.
That ain't never happened.
I mean, what does that even showcase or gain? Let's say you did. I landed on the moon. What the fuck do I get from that? But you still got people on the earth starving. You still got people that don't have water. Still got people that have jobs paying under $12 an hour. It's 2026. You are a grown-ass man making $9.50. This is a problem. Fuck the moon landing. Esau has not done anything profitable for the earth whatsoever. Name one thing that he has done that has actually benefited humanity. The ecosystem. Himself. Nothing has truly benefited this man in a righteous aspect, because he can't be right, because he's not right. His soul is not upright.
because you know that he has us for a time. It says, therefore rejoice. And he that was him, open the heaven and see. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because you know that he has us for a time.
Yeah, and because you saw us doing bullshit for our book. Again, so 20 and 5 is trying to look at the short. He knows that. Okay, and we also are speaking against this wicked kingdom. Okay, and those scriptures say, basically going to make himself a prey. Those that hiding himself.
Oh, yeah. You want me to get that?
Yeah, grab that too. Read it. Because what we're doing. Okay, come on. But we're spiritually hiding ourselves from the people. We're being protected. We're being shielded. But the scriptures say, when 2 and 3 are gathered my name by the midst of them, we got the angels around us. Like that demon, that witch, that right here, that warlock. That's why I quoted. There's no getting shaken. Okay? Because she's trying to open portals and something. And then make shocks and all this bullshit right here. We just go curses and keep moving. Because that ain't bothering us. They may bother a 2/3 of a nigga out here, but we got bigger fish to fry. Okay? We got bigger things to worry about that brain pool. That weak ass shit.
He said pea brain.
You know, they ain't no power.
No, she's just multiplying the judgment on her own head.
Yeah. You're done. Yeah, then you're homeless. The reason why you're in the shithole that you're in.
That the demons are putting you better.
Man.
They actually open up portals. Go talk to them.
Right.
And you gotta wonder why they should be destroyed. Because people are completely insane. They don't think what they're doing is a problem. It's a giant problem.
It says, yes, truth is gone, and anyone who announces evil is attacked. I was talking about us. Because I'll get the definition for renounce. Yeah, no, you're good. Of renounce is who can voluntarily give up a right title, belief, or way of life. When it talks about witness, like I says in Wisdom 2, it talks about how wicked they say they're talking about how we say that their way of life is counterfeit, and the way that we walk. Let me get her. God damn. Check out the other. Say not yes, and announces evil.
Anything that involves righteousness, okay, we're already looked at by our enemies.
It says, the Lord looked and was displeased to find there was no justice. Yeah, it was. Well, there's a good amount here. All right, well, how did you do 7? This is Psalm chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. So that right there is already the fucking spirit. Like, our life is short, we might as well just do whatever the hell we want, fulfill the lust of your belly. It says, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which we know that's not true, because reincarnation is in the Bible.
Yeah. You lived more than one time. Get over it. I don't know why people
lived a lot of times.
Lived a lot of times. Why are you arguing?
And you are your forefather.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to pay. That's why the majority of Americans here is Edomites and other nations. They're going to pay because they are their forefathers.
Isaiah 14 and 21. Then you're living off the reaping of the benefits that you Edomite got. You're living off of it too. So even if you wanted power to be humble. So yeah, he's gonna inherit all the benefits he got from rape, robbery, murder, or chick. You know, to your son, to your other son, to your other son, it's gonna keep going all the way down. That's why they just need to get destroyed. Isaiah, once again, 14:21. You know, somebody can hold that. But go ahead. Now you take that number.
I'm going to jump down to verse 12. It says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. It said, let us lie and wait. And that shows that these people, they want to do harm onto us. You know, but the times, just like how it said with the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they wanted to lay hands on Yahushua, but it said the time was not yet. But there's going to come a day when you're walking out and about in public and somebody sees you, they're going to get their hands on you because they hate you. They despise what you do, because we're literally spiritually bringing down Babylon. And we can see that.
It's falling. That's what excited. What's going on? This giant heat wave. That's what.
2 heat domes in the U.S. 2 of them on the left and the right.
16 and 9. Yep. Okay, Lord visiting this place, bringing it down.
And Europe.
Economy. Yep, in Europe, came all the way over here. That earthquake ring. Okay, all simultaneously in the span of 24 hours, they all just got rocked. But it was the heaviest and lightest. And all simultaneously, rock, earthquakes in diverse places, the uproars of the people, the economy, the diseases everywhere. You got stomach cancer back here. Now you got this brain, another brain rotten, eating flesh disease. Okay, yeah, diarrhea bug. What's that tick we're talking about more? Don't let it get on you. Yeah, it's gonna fuck your body up. You know, there's a lot of diseases that fuck with your nerves. All right, a lot of football players are getting cliffs. You know, that's fuck your body's really eyes. You move your eyes around, you can't move anything else. So what does this tell you? This is great. We're naming examples that prove that we're at the end. It ain't just no regular day of it's just your disease. No, this is a disease that's actually popping people down by millions. Okay, people going passing out in Europe with this higher heat wave. There's 1,000+ people dying. The numbers are rising. More people are dying. They find out what bodies within us. It ain't no just 1,000. No, it's hundreds, it's thousands and thousands, man.
I was not supposed to be in the land anyway.
Yeah.
Europa is not your land. You need to be in the fucking mountains to take cover. You know, that's where you belong in. You're not made for the sun. You're not superior, you're inferior. Yep. You know, you're not the majority. You're a minority. Yep. You know, y'all know that. And you fucking crackers over there in Europe. I guess you don't want to have AC, maybe because they can make the AC. I don't know what the fuck power is. You know. But,
No, it's just because they don't get that damn hot to where they need central air
Got a hot heat dome over there. They got a heat dome over there too.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's lacking prudence.
yeah.
I mean, you should have. If you were such a superior race, you should have had an idea in case something like that happens. Jake had backup plans for shit,
Yeah. And then,
even for some things. Go ahead.
like even certain just had, you know, even Judah, Benjamin, people who was on the west coast of Africa, it was mud huts. They had a natural ground, material ground that basically had that created wind tunnels or created cooling effect. So when the heat turns or when the heat hits the building, the inside will turn cold. You know?
Oh, Jake can do that. We're not Hamites.
All right. Yeah, Ham didn't have nothing like
Them
that.
niggas that was in the mud on.
They're hungry.
Yeah, see one big Hamite.
Hungry as shit.
Slow, that retard strength is real.
Yeah.
Real. That's a Hamite. But he's so being almost like we already knew y'all related. No,
Those are Canaan.
no, it's the Canaanites.
Yeah.
Hamites, Canaanites,
Egyptians.
Cushites, all, you know, all the
Oh,
ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, foot, you know, finished. You know, those are the heathen. Just because we have the same skin tone don't mean we the same, bro. Like, that's not how that shit works, bro.
Y'all need to give Africa him too much fucking credit. You know, Africans, there's no big Israelites of Israel and everything. It was no fucking him like slavery that was actually creating shit. No, those were Israelites. You had Israelite garments, lifestyle, so forth in Africa. You know, hell, we will separate, and that proves in the scriptures, like how it says in Exodus, the Lord put the difference between the fucking Egyptians and the
I ain't
Israelites.
no goddamn African. I'll take offense to that. I ain't no goddamn African. Y'all like one of them gutter rat niggas? Y'all like them? No, none of us. Because we're not Africans. Okay? Ain't nobody's from the fucking land. So what are you talking about?
Okay.
These are stupid arguments that these crackers always want to talk about all the goddamn time, and they think it's just a so-called racist joke. Who gives a fuck, bro? You're still lower about, but you're gonna have the Hamites over you in the kingdom. Yeah, them mud pie throwing niggas are gonna be over you in the kingdom.
Y'all fucking them up too.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking up all nations, but Israel first.
Stupid. These niggas are stupid, man.
Yeah.
The Edomites are the dumbest motherfuckers. They ain't, I mean, Moab and Ammon, they through. But
They got some good inventions though.
yeah, but
Shit they made.
Esau is a complete throw. He's a complete vagabond. He's a big demon. Him. The other nations will deal with them when it's their time to get dealt with. But this is the main problem is the Edomites, man.
Imagine if Esau didn't have Jake to build up his society.
Dude, like shit.
No music.
Or beer.
No music, no food trucks. These Edomites
Because
food trucks.
even Rome, Rome went so far because they had slaves.
Yeah.
Like they would even take slaves like Jake and put them in the military. That's why they had an amazing military.
The influence would be there. That American influence.
The bread and circuses wouldn't have been there, and they relied heavily upon that to distract people from their economic woes.
Esau, it would just be just forestry. They'd come out the fucking woods, just
Naked, stank.
Who built the house?
Oh.
That 5-bedroom house, that 6, 7, 8 bedroom house. Who built that? Jake, Noisy, mostly. Built that up. Built these buildings. You ain't putting out one muscle, man, because you're weak. Like that nigga. Go ahead. What we yeah, we'll grab that real quick. Yeah.
Isaiah 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
The iniquity of their fathers, slaughter for their children. Go ahead.
That they do not rise nor possess the land of the world with cities.
I ain't own no slaves. What do you mean? I ain't own no slaves. Yeah, but you're reaping off the benefits, and you are your forefathers through reincarnation. Okay, just because you ain't walking around with a whip, you still got the mindset of shit. You might say, make America great again. This ain't what you niggas back in subjection. Okay? They want to be over you. They still believe that they're over you. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh.
The book of Obadiah. Who shall bring me down to the ground? It's going to be Yahweh Shemel Shai. It's going to bring you doubly down. So that's why we always say, in summary, real quick, jump to it. Lamentations 4. You know what I want? Yeah. Go.
And so when that scripture says he's gonna put out the name, nephew, so on and so forth, on into the man's lineage because their lineage is gonna be cut off.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. And I didn't name the women, they're gonna get it too. Yeah. But they can be concubines. Like where they belong at, that's what they want to be.
We're gonna put the foot up. You saw the Baal's ass. He's gonna have
the women gonna deal with the women.
yeah. But we want to put full-blown harm on the Edomite male.
Sarah, you know what I'm saying? Sarah was mean to have God. Yeah. Abraham didn't give a fuck. We didn't give a fuck.
That's between them.
Yeah, that's between them. Remember you had no idea. Whatever conversation goes on with us screaming and yelling, we don't give a fuck. Yeah.
It's gonna be righteous. Yeah. I'm gonna deal with the leader and right people so they don't be like, hey brother, what you do? No, it's gonna be righteous because when we get to the kingdom, which the laws are written in our inward part, we're gonna handle everything and everybody properly. Yeah, the children
is going to be wrecking that. They imagination run wild already. Yeah. It's definitely righteous. That's like he did something. Yeah, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be on.
You fed our children that alley baby. Don't think the kids want justice too?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because all the Americans, America that died, they gonna be born in the kingdom. It's like over in Europe, they be born in the kingdom, right? In captivity.
You don't have to be angry at people. You're gonna be angry at people. They angry enough. We're not angry enough. We're mad. We're not mad enough. We're still more angry. We're still more thinking. Esau is even going to the earth yet, then we're gonna find out. Okay? Go ahead.
Lamentations 4 verse 21. And the heading says, Edom and Indigo. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
That dwells in the land. The cup also shall pass unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked.
Yeah. And Esau was out here. Everybody knows the devil. Everybody knows about small hats. Everybody knows about L, right? Okay, you ain't gotta be the truth to know about the small hats. Okay? But the devils, hey, one. Okay? Hey, go to the last one. Tell you to go celebrate your funky ass July. We're telling you to go dabble and go on the yacht and relax up your crib. We're telling you to do that. Because this is your last go round, my guy. These messages are for this life. We're telling you to stop playing games. No, now Jake ain't wicked for being on the yacht, but also at the same time, he said you can you take the top of it. Take time for it. You know, it's time to make sure that you're on par with the hell by outside. You got good movie. Let you have it. I get it. But the scriptures say don't be the wicked. Don't envy them. This is their world. It's falling apart. The enemy is falling to pieces. The 250-year march right today. Hey, we're like, hopefully something happens tonight. Hopefully we get lines of Eli dying. People get fucked up. We don't be a whole score of them. We like a tomorrow morning, little players. We might get in the morning over the judgment. If you believe it, it's gonna happen. You know, but the judgment man was already in the last four already.
And niggas that's in that 4th of July spirit, you know, enough work up there. And when I say 4th of July spirit, you got the American hat on, everybody blue, top of fireworks. We all get it. I got our first pick like that. You know, they come from the spirit of America. I hope you get it. Yeah. You know, yeah, free, nigga. Yeah.
Stop overthinking it's your fucking free. You're free. You still can get pulled over. How is that free? Niggas, you're not free for free. You know? You don't own anything. Even if you have a fucking house after working, there's still to the bank. There's a whole conundrum with that. I paid it all. You know, I said, all that nigga for the bank is one day when it comes, hello, you're gonna take your house. Now, obviously, it's going to do it, but that's what it can do. So you're not free. You know, your car can randomly get repoed. Your car can randomly get shut off now. Especially if you got the newer models. So how the fuck free? But I paid the car off. Yeah, but they can still shut it down. Yeah,
you still got to pay tax too.
Yeah, now we live on age number one. Now we got to get gas stations to go to. Gotta make it shit. I do that the other day. Because they had two different sets of photos with the pump. And they said E10 and E15. I didn't know how they had it going, so I couldn't tell which one was first. No, I'm sorry. I knew what I'm saying. Yeah, they're the same. So they had the same sticker on the same pump. So I was confused. So I walked in there and I said, actually, you know how E15 on it, right? She's like, yeah. I was like, which pump you guys got? Y'all got sticker here and there. Which pump? Like, which photo did I grab out the pump? So now we gotta be more on edge for everything going on. You know? This ain't free. That's what I'm saying. It ain't free. Okay?
And Trump had a speech the other day. I already got one going into Trump. And behind him was white Trump. And they were dressed as rough riders back in the day. And then, because there was a black person, but they already got the one look up and I looked as well. It said that Rough Riders really needed the help of black soldiers during the Spanish-American War. While Theodore Roosevelt's Rough Riders was used versus war. It says became the lead arms of Battle of San Juan Hill in 1898. They came down out of position and in danger of being overrun for the all-black cavalry. Buffalo soldiers reinforced them and helped push the Spanish back. So you still need help. And then at the same the white supremacists behind Trump, you know, proclaiming to be, you know, making America great again, proclaiming to be these great people. You still need the help of Negroes.
Always. Never.
You don't have the power yet, but you can work. He's a base man. You know, you can't say you're powerful. Okay, I'm talking about another kind of thing going on online. You can't say that you're powerful. You like, if you gotta ask your own women, have you been with a black man?
Oh, yeah, you're walking on overseas.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. They're asking, they're asking this thing. They're asking, have you been with a black man? Because they're insecure about their penis size. Because they're thinking, well, shit, she's been with a black guy. Her walls are probably stretched out. You can't, that alone, you can't say you're a top nation. You worried about that.
Yeah, going overseas too, like spending money to go to Australia and other nations where Esau is, you asking them, you know, about how if you ever been to the Texas, That's weird.
Not one time I asked any woman, have you ever slept with any race of a man? No, all I know is I'm gonna punish that shit. That's why I know it's gonna do in my mind. She bad. I don't give a fuck who she been with. Man, I don't give a damn. It's like, nigga, I'm worried about me. I'm getting a box. Technically, it's my turn. You know, but I'm not worried about I'm not worried about the next guy. And that's the evil. That's a weak mentality. He's a weak nigga, man. He's a base man, as the scripture says. Chop at him. You know? So he's going down. But
I gotta be what?
I'm looking at Thessalonians.
This is Psalm 137. This is Psalm 137, verse 8. No, 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the ground thereof. And that was during the time of Babylonian Empire. When we took it down, they said, race it. That's what race it means. Even to the ground, burn. Yeah, burn. Yep, burn too. They burned it out. Yep. And it says, "Oh, daughter of Babylon, why is King David talking about America? Because the scene is, oh, daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us and King David." King of Babylon, oh, daughter of Babylon. You know, King. If you don't believe it, it says, "Thee." So, yep.
Those that I see here, they don't get it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Because it says, happy art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So King David was himself like a leader, you know, and he was. So he was served wrong, we were served wrong, his people. And it says, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against stones. Because you've done that, it's going to happen to you. In a righteous method. No, I look at it.
Revelation, yeah, 13, 9, 10. You know, he that leads in the captivity shall go to captivity. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're telling you. Lit up, bro. Because you're about to start serving. So get what they say. Throw that out your system. You know, get all this out your system. Because you're about to get hard bondage. You're getting put up your ass like this. Go ahead.
So I got this. Ain't no healing Babylon. Right? Jeremiah 50.
We just, that's one thing without mixing it earlier. We just wait. We do what we're doing, and we just wait. That's it. We're going to teach the Lord tells us to stop. We're going to go to work until they tell us to stop, and ultimately wait for that ship. And then Yahweh Shai, baby. That's literally where we're at this point. That's how close we are to that point. Romans 13. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 51 and 9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not here. Forsake her and let her go, everyone, into his own country.
Yeah, you got other countries that came here to start something. They see the economy and everything. And shit, they going back. We had a better chance going back. You got the nation saying they did their little business here. They bought back the money. I got my old job when I was at the airport. There's a cash right. He went back to his home country. Okay, he just wanted to get a couple of dollars to take back. He ain't trying to be here. He didn't really care for it. He said, yeah, it's cool, and I don't really care. I just want to go back to my country and bring the money here and swap it. Because, you know, the economy's different there. Yeah. You know, what they say, it's more
you get more money from the American money.
Money than, yeah, I forgot where he's from, but, you know,
currency
over
change,
there. Yeah. Go ahead.
And then it says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Mm-hmm. And then these devils, they build it. And Esau can afford that building. His sins reach unto. You know, that's why destruction needs to come from this place. That's why this daughter of Babylon, she's not being healed, bro. She can't be healed.
And people, because I said this in the video too, you know, people keep talking about Babylon, daughter of Babylon. Well, if you have a clear understanding of scriptures, who was it? Not the Israelites. Who was the slaves that were in Babylon? The nation of Israel. You know, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. So if you're saying that America is also the daughter of Babylon, y'all have to understand being the prophets. Well, slaves will have to also be the Israelites, not the Chinese. That's totally fucking different. Things built on the railroad is one different. Now, could they have been Israelites? Of course. You know, not all of it. You know, but because the Lord said that He did Judah within Moab and Deuteronomy. Yeah. So it's possible though that those could have been Israelites. You know. Yep. So, but that's totally different.
Yeah.
Babylon over the Israelites in captivity, so this Lord of Babylon with the Israelites in captivity.
Then I looked it up because I knew somebody else. They would work here, and then they would send the money back overseas. A chick I knew from a DR, she worked over here, but then she get money and send it right back to the DR. I looked, I said, how long could I sustain myself in the DR comfortably with $10,000 US dollars? 12 to 18 months. It lasts you a year plus in the DR.
Really
comfortable.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
You're not the best, but you're worse.
Right.
You're just functional.
Yeah, and it says to live, like frugal. Well, frugal says local environment. That's where this is.
He rented it.
So local apartment, cook. Because, you know, niggas that rent, they be doing that shit. You know, niggas that actually own a Corvette and all that shit, they just cruise
On the highway. It's warm. Let that bitch warm.
He's trying to look good for her.
Yeah.
She don't even care.
Yeah. Get on the fucking highway with that shit. You going downtown. You ain't got no system in the bitch.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
Right here.
No. Look at that. That's why this place is going down.
Yeah.
You know, because the proud, the Lord's going to destroy the proud.
Yeah.
Okay, and they don't know I'm not saying they don't know, but the history of Babylon is not righteous. You know, that's celebrating the downfall of the so-called Negro and Native Americans and how you built it up through rape, rob, and bloodshed.
Yeah, that nigga rented that for the Corvette. That shows the mindset.
They stupid. Jake don't realize what the hell is going on. He's just
He didn't even know how to review. Rocking in the bed. Come on, bro.
Let me
Yeah,
get that bitch.
like everything else about that. Pussy.
Yeah.
The cook most able to live comfortably, nice apartment, eat out sometimes, internet utilities, occasional entertainment.
now. When we say it's a really level, when Jake leaves America to go live in these other countries, according to passport, but according financially, that is a smart move. It financially it is because they explained it and all about it. Nigga said, he had a house, they paid $300 a month. That's how we how much he pays there, the end and all that, and transfer don't forget.
And real food.
Life.
Yeah.
First they're gonna follow your ass.
Oh yeah.
You get and then on top of that, you're serving the Lord. Get this. Just say you this Babylon, but you go and leave. No, you barely get back yourself. Yeah, live it up. Because the niggas want to go. The niggas live in the country full of women. Want a better wife? Like says no. You went to go get a wife. Not wicked. We ain't talking. Bro, she passport bros. We at the end of this thing, man. Plus, Jake don't got that channel like that in their pocket anyway.
No.
A lot of people don't like the so-called American.
And niggas don't get stupid. These motherfuckers get thrown in jail. They get kidnapped. They know they're American tourists.
Yep.
They know that, so like, we're gonna take advantage of it. Even I'm not people care you are the bigger. That's what they don't care. They just know you're an American.
Ever since the Iran war, a lot of these other nations that's from that side of the world, they definitely, because they see that the downfall of America, like, hey, we done got what we need out of this place, we gotta go, because it's World War III, but no, ain't no fucking peace here.
And it came out,
Iran already said, fuck it.
they exposed that and said it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
JD Vance been lying.
Yeah.
They've all been lying.
That's strong delusion. Let's go.
Because real quick thing I seen, somebody exposed on X, they made about how much money Trump has been making off of these different schemes that he's doing, these lies. He made over $2 billion in 2025.
Yes.
They put the account up July 1st. That shit got taken down in days for violating policies.
Yep.
And all it was doing was reporting Trump's income jumping up, over these months and all that he's been saying shit.
Yeah, because they've been.
He's a crook. He's a fucking
He's
man.
always been a fucking con man.
He's a businessman. He ain't no goddamn president. That's a fucking bracketeer, man.
Yeah. He didn't go to war.
Him and Elon Musk.
all these guys,
Jeff Bezos.
they're all phonies. Okay? And it's so crazy that you people still don't see this shit. There's some type of hope. There's some type of, what are you holding on?
I don't really agree with everything Trump does, but I still support him though. Better than Biden. Like, God, bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
He was
Fucking
terrible.
nigga gonna do for you?
He was actually terrible. Drone strikes on kids, all the Mo shit that he introduced and brought forward. Yeah, his own husband.
It is a woman. No, it ain't.
No, you just want it to be, because that's your hero.
That's Malcolm. Yeah. You know, forget what that goes like. That's gonna be real soon. No more what, 911? You know, no, that's gonna be going away with. And look how slow they're moving, bro. They move slower by the day. I watch these. We have jobs when we're outside and seeing people acting, moving. They move slow. Look at that. Look how long they're not even past this small building.
He's too busy trying to calculate how much it costs per mile for this guy.
The triumph of the wicked is short. This place is done.
Yeah, that's finished, man.
This is done, bro. America is fucking done.
The 80s, I bet, was lit, but, bro, you can see vintage failing every year this shit, especially since 2020.
By 200 million nuclear warheads via World War III. It's over with.
2020 sent this place down.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Especially today. I've been amped all morning. I've been amped all day. This place is fucking done. These crackers are done. These dumb niggas are done. Everybody's fucking done.
I mean, they're one and the same.
Yeah, you're the same thing. You ain't no better than a cracker. Because you got the mindset of a cracker.
You're worse.
I ain't talking about you want to wonder it. I'm talking about your philosophy and your doctrine, the way that you think. That's that white people shit. Nigga, you do it. Sagging your pants is white people shit.
That's gay.
Dummy, that shit gay. Go ahead.
Second Thessalonians 2 and verse 1. And the heading says, "Be not deceived." It says, "I will beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahshua HaMashiach, and by our own gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letters from us, as that the day of HaMashiach is at hand."
Yeah, this is the day. We're literally entering the day of the Lord. And it's darkness, man. It ain't light. It's light for us, but darkness for y'all. Go ahead.
Don't be shaken by it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
Because the Lord is going to be our protector.
Yeah.
He's going to be the one to protect us and get us through that time. The other niggas out here, the niggas, YNs, the LNs, the OGs, the unks, the big bros.
The elders.
They don't have no protection, man. They're going to look for Esau for protection. They're going to look to their family, to their dog for protection. Isaiah 30. It says, 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3, "No man deceive you by any means, but that the day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man is sin be revealed."
Yeah, so he's now revealed, and you still got niggas under head on. Okay, head up your ass. Okay, and still not knowing that was exposed. Now he's just saying things on radio. You're not on the back anymore. Things are being revealed. Things just like niggas ain't even mad at the P-files as much. They were mad for 48 hours. What do I always say? When some shit happens, I give a nigga 24 to 72 hours a day. At that back to regular schedule program. That's cheap. And that's why J go too.
It was good stuff with FC files,
Yeah. Look how ironic that happened.
Yep.
Because Esau wants to track the bullshit. What I've been saying.
And that shit was gaining traction.
Yeah. But what they do? Not even just with war. Entertainment. It's an all-time high now. What do we say? Anime, all-time high. Video games, all-time high. Movie, all-time high. There's so much shit dropping off this year. Yeah, World Cup.
Yep.
In the USA.
Yeah, in the USA. What did I always say?
And they're doing good this year, too.
Yeah.
They're actually doing pretty good.
Basketball season. A lot of trading.
Yeah.
Making history. You know, according to entertainment-wise, history's being made. PlayStation 6. What the fuck?
Drake's out.
Drake album.
The next one.
Kendrick back again. It's like, what the fuck?
New York winning the finals.
New York. Niggas act like jackasses in New York. Distraction upon distraction upon distraction. Yeah, bread and circus. And they're effing it up because they're doing a lot of stuff behind closed doors. Watch it. Bro, we're now into, I see a whole bunch of entertainment. You know? But,
You get the government hand that you go to real.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and empire.
but they push that there's green and gray men with black. They had said it was somebody they trying to do it's AI. I can tell it was AI. They're trying to say that it was aliens or lizard men. They keep back with this lizard man shit. You know, you ain't Kirk Connors and Spider-Man. You ain't no lizard man.
But it's nothing too to know that the angels was.
Yeah. But they're saying it's lizard people or little gray men with big eyes. They try to have one going to Jake had a World Cup. He had on his eyes a little bit and he looked to the left. And his eyes just never went back to normal. And I was like, nigga, that was AI. That was not. No.
We had another guy, right?
Yeah, because they probably cute hair.
They know that the angels look like a spec, so they gonna pull their bullshit. You know.
A few years back, that NFL game where the Angels did actually.
Bro, that was crazy. That was fucking
Now, that was accurate. Now, that's not AI.
Yeah.
That was before AI was the thing. Yeah, that was before AI. That was like.
Isn't that your profile pic? Isn't that your profile pic?
No.
No. It's
Somebody's
In
got
Kansas City.
Yeah, the Kansas.
This was years ago. It's like
No, not Kansas City. No, it was Redskins versus Cowboys.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it was.
That was pretty.
I don't remember. I think they were named. I think they were still the Redskins at that time. Because that was like, because I was still in Minnesota. That was like 2018, 2019, I think. Because then somebody said it was photo. Then they showed that it was recorded on. Because they always like have the recording box thing. So record a show, like new episodes on tonight. They'll be able to watch it tomorrow morning. Because that was basically before. I mean, streaming apps really, especially jumped up big time in during time of
And he
TV.
actually turns that a little bit. He tilted his head.
Oh yeah, loading hit.
Yep.
That was tough.
Had a white beard. With the
That's cool.
What does it say?
Nice beard,
The eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. The Lord has his prophets and he has his angels everywhere, documenting and recording everything. You know, so that proves that we're ready.
You have multiple accounts where people say that the angels were like 7-foot tall Negro men. There was a guy in Pico that is see Jerry and Puerto Rico is a heavy land. They have all them artifacts too.
300,000 robots now are being controlled by these data centers. That's scary as hell. These data centers everywhere in the country. That's the water. How we have oil? That doesn't make sense. The earth is constantly recruiting. And they constantly regenerate that earth. It regenerates water, oil, things, grass.
Renewable resource. Well, oil is for tectonic plus. That's another reason because it's taking. You can't operate. So we really need to be extracting that shit from the ground. When you have to go above and beyond to get something, it means you're doing too damn much. Just like the ocean, get crab, shrimp, you got to go way out there. You got to go to the bottom of the seafloor. You don't need to be eating that then if you can't catch that shit with fishing poles. And it's the same thing with oil. You had people that came out, most likely like foreigners do, could make fuel out of corn. People that can make it out of plastic. Yep. I think a dude made an engine run off of water, and all these people just vanished or died. Yeah. Or like that one Jake, he's still alive, but he can't actually put his shit there. Nobody's gonna fund him because there's no money in that. And that's basically too nice, too good for Esau to do. No, that was it. Yeah.
2 Thessalonians 2, in verse 4. Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, or that worship. That he as the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. 2 Thessalonians 2:4. Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. That's what they're doing. They're putting themselves above most. You see this in their agenda right now. They want to be God. They want to see you go to watch that sex and watch. They want to know what's going on in your brain. They want full and total control. They want you to sit at home so that they can watch you. They want you to be driving the car, and they want to be scanning your retinas at all times to make sure that you're being a good little slave.
They don't even really want you to drive the car.
Exactly.
That's why they're 15 minutes. Where everything's back to to be out at a certain time. Bro, see movies like iRobot, see movies with Look at Eli, so that's all about to become a reality. They got all these ideas from the scriptures. Stop giving these niggas like Michael Bay, you know, just get all these niggas curtains of demons that they're in high school 2012. You know, that was like a modern day. We didn't get that, you know, that was a modern day. Saying their ideas that they're getting are from the scriptures. Okay? Yeah, because you get flooded by fire. Go ahead.
So, 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that with hope that he may be written. Verse 7, for the mystery doth already work, only he who now letteth he be taken out of it. And then shall that wicked be filled, and the Lord shall consume the spirit of his mouth, and shall sword the brightness. So that wicked might not be doing that in the Lord. Wicked is being filled, like when you get in the NLD, it says expose. It says exposing, so we're exposing the spirit probably of us outside of what this devil is doing in wicked.
That's crazy.
He's not doing it right, he's doing it wicked. Yep. Verse 9.
Roll adults, you're trying to talk about reality. Stop walking.
These devils, they get real sloppy, and they're following up on their own toes. You might always tell on Screaming live on kick, and there's a church pastor, and the lady brought up some water or something to him, and he was like complaining to her. He said, yada yada yada. He said, bring me back another. And then like they was live, and then the church pastor said, yeah, just cut that out before we started. He said, oh, and he tried to flip it. Like, that's what happens when you. I want to show you an example of like when you allow, the devil to lead you into sin and, be this type of way. Wow. These niggas don't even know what the fuck alive is, and these niggas are falling upon themselves, man. Yeah. Right. These pastors aren't really men of God, men of the Lord. These are fake ponies and pork chop eating motherfuckers. Wicked.
I don't care about
pedophiles.
all about party.
Like that nigga with that $1,000 suit.
Joel Osteen?
Yeah, well, I forgot to do some African. He was like, why do you use the tithes for your report? Why are you using the tithes time for the suit to change. I mean, the suit to change be presentable for the ministry. Yeah, the be presentable is showing up and having a correct document. The truth, that's how you have, yeah, first and foremost, the names of your how much shot. That's how you do it. You know?
You want to wear something nice, man?
Yeah, but you gotta keep it wearing. Right. A nice t-shirt. If your brother want to go to Ross or whatever, get a nice t-shirt, and then you wear it to the camp, you wear the camp. You know? Yeah. Hey, brother, I'm not tripping in so I can go get this $500 t-shirt. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You want to be smooth, cuss the fuck out, kick the fuck out. Supreme. Ask him for a guy. Yeah, you want a Supreme Nike tech. Oh, like the brother said, you don't even got damn much. Yeah, but you got a job? But look at the Israelite camps. They're doing. These niggas ain't over here. Somebody waiting to expose them. That's happening. The Lord ain't dealing with you.
The sheep is hungry.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be feeding the sheep.
Then you scam niggas twice for a punk ass university that didn't even start. You're like another Dr. Umar. Where's the school? Nigga talking about school for the youth black children. Where's the school at? These niggas are completely done. You know better than these niggas. You just niggas that know your Hebrew Israelites. Y'all gonna be destroyed. Nigga boy, goddamn brother. Well, you ain't with brother. Nigga boy fire work. What the hell niggas doing? You know? You have to be more of an Israelite off camera, man. You gotta be more of an Israelite off camera. A lot of these niggas just good for the camera. Cheese. Well, the Lord's gonna destroy you because your phone. Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 9.
You bringing that chapters on?
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness, unrighteousness in the perish, because they received not the love of truth, that they might say, you had to give over to their sin, over to their life. And it's like we did the other day. You're in a trance. What? Verse 14.
No. You get real close like
No, she probably
I was gonna say, I
because they can never walk outside.
yeah, I was gonna say, no, we don't use wisdom, but I like we've been here for years, bro.
Right.
You know, that ain't talking shit. You know, we've been here for years.
Just one of those.
Yeah. It was probably new recruit. They always say something when it's a new recruit.
Oh, that's probably them guys they told me about.
Yeah. You came right over there. But go ahead, you got more?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the NLT. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 9 in the NLT. This man will come to do the work of Satan, but counterfeit power and signs and miracles.
That's what the niggas doing. Like I said, opening portals, pushing out false doing the mindset of people who mainly are people. Israelites are poisoning them, putting food. These are line signs and wonders that these niggas pushing out.
Sure.
Yeah, chip, which is an opening sign. Yeah, brain chip. You're paralyzed from the waist down or waist up. You take this chip, you'll be able to move or think with your mind, like that one football player with ALS.
Yeah,
No?
Chris,
you got that AI.
You got brain chip.
You got an AI synthesized voice. I just saw it.
Yeah,
earlier.
I believe he took the chip.
But it's AI.
Yeah.
They're saying it's not. They're saying it's not. But they literally says AI synthesized computer voice. Yes.
Me and Alejandro were talking about it. Anything that could lead to getting the
Right.
chip. And now all of a sudden he's making a documentary of how he can move again.
Yes.
He's using the brain chip.
Yeah, marketing.
Especially, if, like I said, he gets back on that field.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
bro.
playing
Gotta
again.
get back in that field, right?
Holy shit. Cause that fucking disease, that shit hits your brain, and it says 90% of that is sporadic.
Yeah.
So in other words, it just comes out of nowhere. They don't know what the hell caused that.
right.
So for Esau to cure something like that with that technology, that's gonna push his clout through the roof.
And that also says they created it.
I wouldn't know why I said that.
They created that shit.
The only reason I see more doctors is if your fucking leg got cut off. You got a lot of infirmities that we can cure. You know, brothers on something right here, he ain't go to the damn doctor.
A lot of things need rest too. Just you can do that at the house.
Yeah, even the elder in Mississippi was going into that. All you're doing is just wearing the hell out of your body. And that causes that too.
Rest, hydration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't drinking enough water.
Not drinking
Niggas
enough
ain't
water.
drinking enough salt water.
You're not resting.
Electrolytes. Yeah.
That's what the stomach is.
Yeah.
But a lot of these,
Supposed to eat.
That's where that stomach cancer is a big
Shit,
thing problem.
on a regular basis, 2 times, 3 times a day. You know, y'all constantly eating meat and fast food and bullshit.
because when you look at the athletes,
Eating vegetables.
you know, you could,
Yeah, see.
but these athletes, man, the majority of the diets is ass. There's very few athletes that actually have a full diet.
That's how you
Like LaMelo Ball. Which I don't know if he did, but he said he's eating McDonald's.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
which, you know, he said he would eat like a steak before and after the game, and then the steak ain't bad. You gotta go, you know, giant steak.
Food that's gonna eat the-
Yeah, the way it's
Gives you
cooked.
energy before game. After the game.
things that stuff like that. Your being sustained running out that court, you know. But it has to, and then
Yeah.
too, the nigga we could shit we didn't wear it. You know what I'm saying? No blood in it. He paying us
These
shit
niggas
up.
With a
might
cigar.
be human steak. It might be human meat.
Yeah.
We saw a dude feeding a lot of these niggas human meat, McDonald's. So like you said, Carmelo?
LaMelo Ball
Carmelo.
eat McDonald's before he
That's
You
human.
rich. Why you eating this shit
Yeah,
rich?
like I was saying, like you get $100 million in 6 years. You need to have your own personal private chef cooking you
Oh, yeah.
hot meals every day.
Oh yeah.
Fucking store. Yeah. Right there, you fucking
What
backyard. Y'all
happened-
niggas got
What
mentions.
happened to personal chefs?
I'm fucking brain.
Because what kills me most is I don't know how people that are completely rich have like shitty diets. That makes sense to me.
Bro, I be seeing like niggas in the Mercedes Benz is pulling up in McDonald's and Burger King. Bro, y'all mindset is like really fucked up.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, when they're on the trip, they're on that plane,
Oh,
in the
you
truck,
know the McDonald's.
all that damn McDonald's, then nigga jumping, go up, that shit is
Yo,
smart.
happy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he has no time to work out at all.
I don't know. Nigga, you have
A walker ain't, he's just so busy.
Babies though, y'all like 19 on the business.
Yeah.
Second Thessalonians 2:10 in the NLT. He will use every kind of evil deception to fool those on their way to destruction.
Yeah, these people are fools. They push there's no they push much of the science. You eat whatever you want, you drink whatever you want. The mindset of it's all fucked. That is true, it is all fucked out here, but you still eat the best.
You don't need to be fucked. Well,
We can eat a certain way. Now we got
So I can pay $20, go to the store, get some lettuce. Some fucking broccoli, like a turkey,
you know what I'm saying? That shit fat.
wheat bread or something.
People still just close shit.
And then you got maybe a little wheat worth of food.
They still got mom and pop shops.
And then you can go
around, bro.
to the kosher aisle. The kosher aisle, and then it's the same foods, but it's without the bullshit. Because like the Bush people, they have it FDA approved to where their foods are can have certain additives, certain ingredients in it, and their food is cool. And it's right next to the macaroni.
I be having these conversations with a woman sometimes because she be saying she be frugal and fun. Like, well, I guess at the time, you didn't want to eat it. That's what it was. You didn't want to eat the shit.
Because I know under that I would be broke, you know, this week. So when I did have a little bit of money, what I did, I went to the Aldi's and I had got some green lentils, broccoli, spinach. What I did, some 95 cent beef. I made a burger and I took the rest of the shit, I had some chicken pasta. That's my week meal right there. Portion that shit out. If I get hungry, I got peanuts, some cashews.
They can make it work. Just don't. Jake can work. Jake don't want to make it work. A lot of things that we like, Jake don't gotta eat pork. It's just the cheapest. Bro, it's not a giant difference. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, there are things going up, but the store that we go to is not a giant difference.
All these ain't that bad.
All these ain't bad. It's just I'll say what all these is, they really give you fruits where it's like you gotta eat that within 2 days. So the day you get it, you need to already start tackling it or make meals out of it. That's the only I can say about all these. But you can drop about $50 in there and get a piece of stuff for the week. You can make it work. Jake just don't want to.
And side note, certain meats, that like got in the refrigerator, you want to put olive oil, the oil on it, something that people preserve.
Just tell us how. Okay, it tells you like you can. It ain't hard, bro. But that's why we don't feel bad at you. Read that one more time. Just read the NLT.
You can also put, lemons on like vegetables and apples. If you like avocado, if you want to use like half avocado, use the other half the next day or 2 days later. Put some olive oil on it, or not olive oil, but that. Yeah, and with some lemon juice, and it'll preserve it. It'll preserve it.
We're learning as we go. It ain't hard.
I look at everything else.
Niggas like ChatGPT, nigga use ChatGPT. That's how I started my journey. I use ChatGPT.
Half of avocado.
Yeah.
Easy.
The answer in 5 seconds. And you do it, and
Yeah,
it
give you a
works.
little bit extra. Well, you can also put lemon juice on it.
They don't like the natural bitter taste either. A lot of jigs, because they're obsessed with that sugar, man. Refined sugar. Ever since you're a little kid, it's like crack, man. They're addicted to that shit.
No, it's not hard to find. There's a lot of drinks. I should drink. Let me drink. All that sugar. Bro, you know I go to stores and I be back and yeah.
Use cane sugar. Don't do that hydrotose or white sugar.
Yeah.
Pure raw cane sugar. It doesn't suit up your blood sugar.
Get flour, get bleached flour.
And this is, we got the right to speak about this, so don't hit.
We're not doctors.
Don't come up with that medical information.
This is basic information that anybody can learn.
Yeah, they're not right. We still talk about this.
That's 2 Thessalonians.
You niggas gonna die.
We don't have time for this.
Just like now, it's just you got $1 million. You can't fuck. Now, clearly, as a man, yes, you need to have in this society. It's gonna especially raise a family and have them. Yeah, certain things you need to have as a man to maintain a family. And so nobody's argued about that. But these unrealistic ass expectations and requests.
You're not a traditional woman.
Yeah, bro, you got a whole African.
Traditional man, you're not.
Right. Yeah.
First and foremost, you need to be a virgin.
Yeah. You're already kind of like opt out.
That's the first step.
You're already opt out. You're not even a person. You got kids. Y'all not even coming with. They're not coming with some of the one on one have twos and threes. Hey, baby daddy, what the hell's going on? But you want this man to be 6 foot tall, dick down to the ankles,
Make more money.
make more money than you.
Be stronger than you.
Be strong.
Have more experience.
One woman saying that I need to be with a man that knows how to dance. What the fuck they got to do of him protecting you?
But then you want to be co-partners and to be on equal terms with that with said man. He's in every aspect better than you.
Right.
Then you want to have your baby daddy. Then the side bus. Like, I be forgetting niggas exist. That shit was that. That shit was a season. They can say quotes, but now it's all washed now. So now it's just they say all the bullshit. Sometimes I didn't do it. Like that means
You got no water. It's hard to have different topics to talk about. That's the problem.
but that means that shit was a season. That red pill movement crap was a season. Yeah, they said points, and they did do the work of making men not put with women shit. We give credit what credit is due. Now it's just through. It's the profits, bro.
But they were using the Israelites.
Yeah.
They were using the Israelites talking possibly else. Across the right millstone.
Kevin Samuels.
Get those talking about.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't got no real water.
Make you a mortal woman. You got that from the Apostle Nelly's ultimate description.
Right.
That's what you got it from.
Because Isaiah says, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. That living water is my help. You should start to stay hydrated. Y'all not able to be the nation 144,000. That shit good for a moment. Go pick the scripture. Think maybe 100, 200, however much money get a month. Yeah, it's good for a time. But now that so to speak, the guys are not tapping somewhat on point because the end of our nation have to go a little bit better. Not 2/3, not why he's talking to my hand like this. Something that
You got a foundation now.
Why do they persuading us anymore? Or pursuing us anymore? Not persuading. Why do they pursuing us anymore? Nigga, you ain't got no value.
Yeah.
Again, you got 2-3 babies with 2-3 different men. How the hell did Princess treat? I told that one bitch, you open the door for me. I don't talk to that. But I'm not even into that. I did my few rounds and I'm good.
And then we know that everybody fucked up. You know, the whole white stone line, the whole nation fucked up and all that. You know, but the thing is that y'all don't come with no respect. No respect, no dignity, no honor, none of that. Even if you did have two and you a good woman, cool, but if your mindset
Yeah, I was like,
but if your mindset fucked up, I mean, ain't nothing left for you. Because we know that the last days, you're gonna have women that might have 1, 2, 3 kids, but she's a short, sweet woman of the Lord.
yeah.
And,
That can happen.
You know, and what's gonna happen is the Lord's gonna put her with the man of the Lord. You never know; those kids could be the 1/3. They lineage. They could be the 1/3 of their lineage.
If you just walking around just quick to be stepdaddy, that ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah.
And these niggas, they fall after the same the simp niggas. The Lord's gonna destroy these simp ass niggas.
Big booty, titties, pretty face.
Yeah.
You know.
Simp shit desire that woman for pleasure. Now it ain't like you get a woman, you know, and you do what you do with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But she's a terrible person. She's a piece of shit. She's a terrible mother. But you, titties. Hell no. I'm already turned off by a woman that don't even know how to put her kids to sleep properly. It's 11 o'clock at night. Why is little Jimmy running around doing flips on the couch? I'm already looking at you sideways. That's just me.
On a weekday.
Yeah, it's Thursday night, it's a Wednesday. Why is he up? He got sugar. I didn't see the bottle. He's got soda in.
Yeah.
He's free. Why the fuck he drinking soda? The goddamn that formula shit pisses me off. Goddamn stupid with it. Similac. That fucks the kid up.
Yeah.
Why you so goddamn lazy? You can't even have tools to easily breastfeed. To where you can just touch it and you don't even gotta deal with the biting. Tough titties, bitch. That's how it is. Tough titties.
Others, man, we like that.
Yeah.
Woman.
Like the titty.
They don't
You
care.
act like the titty finna be all the way down here.
Right.
Sometimes they stay
When you brawl, they lift them up.
Okay, it's right here, bitch, versus your chest. Get over it, man. And then go to the gym.
You ain't got no kids.
No, it goes,
You still you. Take it with your
but go ahead. Okay, you got something too. Okay, grab what you got real
real
quick.
quick because what was he at? In that Thessalonians, they said that they won't be as God, or they see themselves as God. Got something for their ass real quick. So this is Psalm 9. Psalm 9 in verse 19. It says, "Arise, O Lord, let not men prevail, let the heathen be judged in thy sight." It says, "Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men." So the Lord's going to break you motherfuckers down when he raises up his man. Yahweh come back and you're going to know that the power structure that you was, basically the level that you were at, you're just man. Your power, your little weak carnal power ain't going to do nothing against the nation. But start from the top side. It says the principle. You know, let me get that
Bro,
down.
the Lord puts fear on you to make that trap. You know that he can overthrow that?
Right.
He's over you. You're a creator. Bro, he's the creator that created something that the creation created another creation. You think he can't stop vocal? Oh, you overpowered. Oh no. What is that? With that black? What's that? No. You gotta stop letting the Lord, man. That's pure disrespect. You know?
I got something else too, bro.
The Lord is they're like power on the side. Man. He got power beyond power, man. That none of us can even fathom. There's things that we can't even fathom yet.
Yeah.
We gotta have that new body to fathom certain things.
Right.
Because I was thinking about the other day, years one day, like it'll bug you out, sitting there trying to figure out the time frame of the heavens.
How many minutes is it now?
Yeah,
To that day?
hours.
How many seconds?
Yeah.
What's 1 hour? What's 1 hour to Lord? Bro, stop.
Yeah, bro. Like,
That's why I stopped that question certain things. Like, look, because I even told brothers before, brothers when we said, I got a lot of questions. You'll get answered in the kingdom. I ain't worried about it right now.
Right.
it won't have nothing if you do find out. what
Right.
you do.
So, oh, okay, that's cool.
And then you say, yeah,
Hell.
yeah, and they can bug you out.
Yeah.
You know, oh, no. It's not what it means. You know, so, day 25, it says, "And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper. That's going on via his draconian laws. He's causing his craft and it's going magnifies apart in mind. And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against oppressive princes, but he shall be broken without hand. So it's going to Yahweh Shah, and he's going to be broken without hand. You know, the Lord compelled him to take things down. And then, like Isaiah, I believe 32, said that the whole world's going to know that this is the truth that we're speaking, because
I'm just getting one.
that we're talking about might happen. World War III, the arrows done flew. You know,
What is he called? 33, 32. 33, yeah, real quick, just go ahead and do it. This is going to be the biggest I told you on the planet Earth. We've been walking. And they know about this life. People know about this. Like, we're in 2026. Everybody knows it now. This ain't 2019. This ain't 2012. This ain't the year 2000. This ain't 85. No, it's 2026. Being a unicorn, which is the internet. Everybody knows about Cam across the video. Cam across the camp. You met somebody, man or woman. Yeah, TikTok. You met someone, man or woman, that talked about the Israelites in some way, shape, or form. There's no excuse now. Drewski's a prime example.
You've only seen that, you got cut.
and two, with this heat wave shit that's going on, you hear a lot of trips. I've seen a lot of things. You know, to myself, yeah, the Lord judging y'all over there in Europe. Find something. You know, we God's people.
Yeah.
He get paid back for God's people. Where you at? You supposed to be out here.
Right.
You know, so you can't don't take no credit, bro. Because you ain't
Yep.
down here.
Right.
You know, you ain't been 4 years, 34 years, 20 years, 8
Exactly.
years, 2 years, 1 year.
1 month.
Yeah, 1 month. Yeah, please.
Yeah, because that goes to that penny. You know, but especially that penny, you can see that same penny.
Yep.
So where you been to on all that? God's people, they, okay, yeah,
Right.
you're going to be required, much more required of you as far as,
Right.
you know. This is verse 33 and 32. Yeah.
Sorry, 32.
So 30, it says, and oh, thou art unto them as a very lovely. Before that, it says, our people come and say, well, let us hear words of war, basically. Shit. All right. Ezekiel 33 and 31. No, 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still talk against thee by the walls and the doors of the houses, and speak one to another every morning to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what word that come from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people come. Brothers, APTMH, ABCD. This don't make fucking sense. You know, what's his name? And they sit before thee as my people. Yeah, brother, you know, preach. And they hear the words.
Well, hold on. That's your Israelites? No.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Look, they're not black.
Read through verses. That's it.
No, they're not black.
I'm saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Who's that white guy that's teaching you? Why he not going to the Edomite camp? Shut up, bitch. There ain't no Edomite. And that's how we know that you're being carnal minded and you're not of the Lord, because you don't understand the Gentiles.
They talk about history. It's the same thing I'm talking about history. One day you ignore the scatter.
Yep.
That's a giant part.
The Genesis.
Man, like when we started at the beginning.
Yeah.
We're gonna scatter as a whole. We're all gonna be four corners of the earth. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Scattered across the four corners of the earth. What the hell does that mean? We've been scattered across the globe. Not everybody's gonna look like Edris Elba and B. Jordan. Get over it.
Yeah,
They want every Israelite to be dreadlocked down and tall and then it's not every Israelite, bro. God damn. Go ahead. That's just fucking annoying. It's really annoying. That's one of the few things about the truth that's annoying with these dumb niggas. Okay? This is a beautiful thing. But niggas that can't get it, we want to stay away from you niggas. That's why you're going to be destroyed too. Go ahead. These same niggas want to shoot the fireworks. Go ahead.
It says, but they will not do them, but with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth out of covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, but they hear thy words, but they will not do them. And them hearing this lovely song, they understand that they Israelites, the kingdom of heaven, you know. But as far as them getting right, best of their ability. They didn't do that. Well, I think I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm just like, oh, but I'm gonna do my own thing.
I feel like pork, you know. That's what somebody, you know, it's like when they got to say no wrong.
Yep.
I'm personally, if you got a problem with anything in the scriptures, don't be an Islam.
Right.
Because you're supposed to, Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, you're supposed to eat the whole rule. That's not eat the whole rule. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna celebrate the Passover, but I'll celebrate Purim though. Why? I will celebrate the high holidays. You know, my parents, they still like things, give them this shit, that's still good. Then why? Then don't come to truth, bro. God damn it, don't come to truth. Go ahead.
It says, and when this comes to pass, oh, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among
That's
them.
just gonna be the biggest assholes on the planet. Where everybody's about to start full blown getting belt pads. It's already intensifying. You know when your dad's almost home, you about to whooping. Hey, the Lord about to pull up that door and whoop all y'all, man. You know, because you sense your dad is home around 7, 6:55. Almost 5 minutes away. You know, just start getting ready. You know, that's when he's about to get ready to put belt to ass. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Y'all niggas think we're playing. You know, and just because you still got a decent amount of money in your bank account, you still be able to pay rent, stuff like that. That don't mean hell ain't coming. That don't mean all hell ain't getting ready to break loose. You know, that's not how it works. We're coming to a time where shit, they gonna exit all that out. So the niggas talking about in this month of July, niggas killing, man. Take all the money out your banks. Why? Because they said they're gonna basically erase everybody's accounts and stuff like that. Bro, the money that you take out, okay, you have this fiat money underneath the mattress. The mattress means like the money on the shit or in their drawer in the shoebox. It's gonna be obsolete. It's gonna have no value. You can't use it. It's just gonna be for the
Money.
The dollar's dropping. They're not even doing coins. So what do you mean take money out? Just take out 50 cents, take out $100. It's not gonna be backed up. A place don't do cash.
Yeah.
A lot of things have online payments. Well, like my complex where I stay at, they don't do cash. You can do a money order or you can pay online. They don't do cash. I don't know yours, but
They stopped doing that.
yeah.
Like 2011, 2012.
Right.
They stopped.
Cash your check.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I said.
Bank.
Yeah.
Closing
But
the
when
walls.
you find out what that was, pay rent, I got that. They're gonna say pay card and pay for like that. Because I got a website that I go to that I go pay for like that. Yeah, it's called Lock. Yeah, you go on there, you type in your information, all that. You put in all your information and what room it is, what complex and all that, and then that's how you pay. So this place is done. So taking your money out, you want to make it taking your money out, don't make shit. It ain't gonna work.
It's a lot easier to grab. It's like $1,000. And they have to go through all this process.
They have to
Going like get
See if it's real.
Yeah, but system, they can't go to the cash account, bounce back.
Yeah.
They got to make your block on, but into a digital euro.
Yep.
Okay? And they to move forward with fostering this digital age.
I kind of like that, though. The whole thing. You got some apps that will pay your rent. So, renting. They have 2% payments throughout the month. And that's bill credit.
That they have digital, it's still all leading to death. You're all wages that lead to death. You got you going on. Yeah. And that's what the shit, the always all lead to shit. Everything that we talk about, to the women, the food, all in the air, you might remember it all is leading to the kicker. That's the kicker. That's that super fiery trial. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes, verse Iraq 14, and verse
You finished it. Oh, wait, no, you did finish it. Yeah. Go ahead. You know, Esau, we got exposed to it, man. That was 18 kids.
If it's not,
I'm shocked. At the end of the day, I'm shocked that you barely see any. Okay. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes, Iraq 14, 7. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. And at the last, he shall declare his wickedness. So even if he puts a little person out there, it's all for a wicked agenda. It's all furthering the agenda for his NWO, for a digital age, and so on and so forth. And he's going to show you exactly what he is leading up to. You know, there may be perks, you know, that he has within the society. It's not, ultimately, it's not for righteousness, it's for wickedness, for his furthering of his agenda.
Yeah, it could be convenient for us, like what the brother said with the flex loan thing. To us, that's convenient, that helps. But it's not. Yeah, use the world, don't abuse it. Shit, if you can take a loan, get a loan. You know, pay back, you know, stuff like that. But that's not for our game. This is Esau pushing out his digital era. Okay. At the end of the day, he wants you to get rent. Now they're pushing a universal basic income, and they really don't want you to work. Now talking about no more 40-hour work. It's mandatory. You got none of that pushes it. They still trying to shut everything down. They want you in the house. They want you back home and so on and so forth. Ultimately, you can chill. You know, that's intellectual. Ain't no 20 years from now, this is something that happened within a year. Before you saying that things might start changing on maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Something going to happen. You got people. Go ahead.
It's 9 and 8. Go ahead. Behold, the Lord power upon the simple kingdom, and I will destroy you off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says the Lord.
What's the simple thing? Because anybody can come up and argue and say, "But the whole world's fucked up. People die here, people die there," and it's like that's true. We have to take away, die where, you know. Judgment can happen anywhere, you know. But with the head honcho of evil, America, Babylon the Great, okay. But especially known as Sodom and Egypt, okay. This place is completely wicked. This is the worst place to be. Other countries got their bullshit, you know, but it ain't matching up to the ways of America. That's why they get mad when you lose other countries pushing that doctrine. You don't fuck with America. Go ahead.
Like fucking flies and shit.
Just say it.
Like this is I'm gonna get this Revelation 17. This is the simple kingdom, and there came. Well, I read it. Shit. There, that's what I want. Revelation 17 and 5.
Oh, yep.
It says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations on the earth. This is the headquarters of all the nations on the earth. It says mystery because at that time John had seen this future kingdom that had the ways of, you know, ancient Babylon.
Yeah.
No, this is mystery Babylon. It's Babylon.
It was in the same fashion.
Yeah.
It's just, it was his, but at that time, it was futuristic. We want to say futuristic, that was the future version. Like when you play, I'll quote a game, Sonic Speed, that's what it's he travels through time. He goes to the same lands, but you got a past, present, and future. And during 3 times, it was different every single time. You know what I'm saying? But he was in the same areas, old as hell. It's in the same areas, in the same lands. But he went to the past, he went to the present, he went to the future. And the future and the past are different. It was the same land, but you know, it was grass in the past, a little bit brown grass in the present. Future now it looked all techie looking, but it was the same land.
Modern, so-called modern.
Yeah, so-called modern. Now we're in modern times. But like what John saw, that was the future. Now we're here. He sees this. He saw the Tesla. He saw the scooters. He saw the limousines. The women dressing all harlots and all the maybe faggots and, you know, all this. He's seen it all. It was a vision that the Lord showed. Go ahead.
And then it said the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So the other lands will be sort of follow suit. You know, like, oh shit, but this place got other nations doing something the same. Yeah. Even though society's really against all that shit, they still have women out driving cars. You know what I'm saying? You got your clubs and so forth, like strip clubs, different nations. You know.
Only please, that's one of
So that's what he's seen. So this place, America, that's the mission. That's the mission of Babylon. So this is that same kingdom that's gonna be destroyed.
Hold that. I'm gonna have Malachi read that.
So,
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9, it says, the thing that hath been is that which shall be, And that which is done is that which shall be done, and there's no new thing under the sun.
Yeah, there's no new thing under the sun. So again, it's just now we're just how it matters. Okay, back in the ancient world, they visions, the Lord's vision, they show the future. It's still in the same format.
I can get verse 10. Too.
It's just what? You know what
Yeah, tell me what you're doing. Verse 10. Is there anything at all, where it may be said, see, this is new. It had been already of old time, which was before us.
The only thing new is a Tesla. The only new is a laptop.
But the idea of it was there.
Yeah.
In some form.
There was buildings. There's always been skyscrapers. There's always been a thing.
About inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration. In the ancient world, nobody was living in a pile of wood. And no shoes and no shirt. No, it was garments. There was clothes to wear that where it may look weird now, but it was clothing. That was the time period of that clothing, like how we have modern day clothing now. Now we make new different styles of clothing, new different brands. It's just the West. The shoes.
At that time, you know, they didn't know they had like this shit is fucking hot, bro. These pants and shit. I can't wait to go back to that.
You can't just be like, oh, get thinner pants. No. How the fuck would I get thinner pants? And shit more see-through, make it more. Now your rod is putting up against the goddamn pants on the side. Then it's hot. Draws is loose, flimsy. Oh no, we got to go back to the ancient way of living. Boxers. What the hell is that? No, now we use them. Well, but without ancient attire versus now, it's completely different. You know? Look at what they're wearing. They're not supposed to wear pants. The niggas wonder why they got to use them. Wear pants. Nasty. You know? Yeah, they do take a shower. They still do some way from fashion and crib. A lot of people are just fucking nasty. How do we know? We deliver. Mothers working jobs where they go inside your house. You got to clean up, move the fucking out there. Shares a good amount of time working companies.
Serving Esau personally.
Years. They just like, oh, we did it for 5 years. 2+ years. Moving company. See the nastiest of people. You know? Yeah, but these niggas got big back house. Got bread.
Some of them are military people. You would think your house would be in order.
These military folks are so goddamn nasty.
They eat just straight garbage. Fucking Burger King. God damn.
In the middle of the goddamn couch or behind the couch.
I remember a cucumber or something he said was under the chair. And there was something swished on the wall.
What the hell was going on? Like, you gotta ask yourself, what the hell's that?
You know they knew about it. They didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, they knew. They were just they probably just cleaning up.
No, that is not my job.
But they get from the heathen. No? Go ahead.
Oh, sure.
Okay, go, yeah. I'll read that.
Second Thessalonians 2, and verse 10 again. And then he will use every kind of evil. It's here to give you life. It's here to give you a way of living, a way of conduct, but you want to treat it like this, like it's a person you're watching out like something, so the Lord's going to dispute for it. He's going to give you over to the wickedness of these people. The Lord's going to give you over a trance to let you think that America will continue another 250 years. Yep. Verse 11, back in the KJV, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they shall believe a lie.
Delusion. What's our strong delusion that you should believe a lie? That word is thrown out a lot because she used on women. You're delusional. The way that you women act is delusional. And it is true. That's a fact. The way that they think, the way that they operate, the things won't work out. No, you're delusional.
Oh, that's a good one.
You got something? You got?
Yeah, the etymology of delusion.
Yep.
You go down about a paragraph. It says, technically, delusion is a belief that, though false, has been surrendered to and accepted by the whole mind as a truth.
Yeah. So you basically twist a lie and try to make it real.
Yeah.
So you know it's not true. You know it's not realistic. But fuck it, I'm gonna be real. So it's gonna be real.
Especially when majority of people on Earth accept it as truth. It's going to make it true. Like people, it might spread a rumor. Rumor is complete bullshit. But if 90% of the room believes it, that's just going to be what it is. Like they even tell you with history, they said the Victor writes history. He's the one putting it in the book, telling you what happened. And we find out a lot of things that Esau taught us is complete bullshit. The biggest one is Christopher Columbus. He never set foot on America. You grow up thinking he did the entire time. Thinking he was peaceful and kind to people. This is one of the biggest pieces of fucking dog shit that there ever was. Like he dealt with the island Hispanic tribes. Yeah, mainly, yeah, Taino, mainly. Yeah, probably Hebrew and translators.
Yeah, he brought Hebrew.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. He's like, it ain't Spanish, then try.
And he used the Apocrypha to find where they were at.
Because they called it
Earth.
No. There's a word.
The New World?
Yeah, New World. That's what they said. They translated it to the New World. They said that's the New World. It's really was something they so-called said. They knew it. You just sound.
Yeah, discovered the Esau.
Yeah, it's new to you.
They say civilization started with the Greeks. No, it didn't start with the Greeks. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
The Greeks can't build some pyramid. Yeah. They would not build it.
They had slaves there.
That's
Build that shit
trying
up.
to wipe away even the history of people. That's why I said you don't have to eat the same fashion food you had. They just want you to eat.
He shares a lot.
They want you to sit there and just be a guest robot.
Yeah.
They want you to go get shit and shut up.
Yep.
That's why I block a lot of websites. That's why they're banning your accounts. That's why, because they don't want you to know nothing. Just buy this product and shut up. You know?
And they, because never forget, one of the biggest agendas they had prior to the they want to get rid of a lot of people, and then the remaining people, they want them to be the yes man guy.
The slaves.
But they don't want 8 billion people on the planet.
No.
So best believe they're going to bring something or do things that's going to get rid of a lot of these people. And we can already see some of that going on with the damn heat dome.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind this shit is engineered by him.
Yeah.
Especially over in Europe, people are dying. It said 1,000 per week, and guys, it's going to get worse. Let an EMP go off and hit the East Coast. You know how many people are going to die?
The earthquakes too.
Yeah, the
Earthquakes.
Venezuela.
849,000.
And in general.
I don't know if it was just in the world or U.S. citizens. I'm going with U.S. Over a million now? Okay, in the U.S. Well,
That's dangerous.
yeah, that means a million people.
This area says not for not extreme heat. In the south, kind of used to this shit.
Yeah.
You know, so it's terrible.
Now, is it hot? Is it sweating? Is it goddamn it? Can we be outside? But we really used to.
We're used to
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
110. It used to be like 110 fucking 8.
As long as you stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It's the main thing.
Can't be reckless.
As soon as May hit, like from April, like late April, like summertime and
I remember back in the day. It got hot.
it was quick. And just now, like right now, what?
Right now we got delayed
July.
seasons.
Yeah.
We're now getting delayed. The seasons are now delayed. So, you know, Esau fucking with.
Yeah, but back then it got hot early, like you knew.
But we've been here our whole lives, bro. It's always been hot. Tennessee gets all the elements. You understand that Tennessee? That's why I said they're going up. As a kid, we get all the elements. It's cold, it's super hot, it's super windy, it's super rainy. We get a goddamn crazy tornado. We get flooded.
We get hurricane weather too.
Yeah.
Because all that comes from the coast.
The weather.
Tennessee ain't nowhere from the coast.
But when you look at it, when you watch the weather channels like that, you see it's always like a curve.
Yeah.
And it just slides down an angle, like a cute angle. I see him my whole life. Yeah.
Florida, Louisiana, all them up.
Just Florida. You know, I've seen all that. You've seen that.
But how can that, everything you describe, how can this be a part of evolution in the Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
It's obviously the Most High that created the seasons.
Yeah, you get a cute angle. I've said cute angle for years.
I know, right?
I've said it for years. whole normal sized person. That wind is so strong. House, car, 3 hours roof. Maybe back in the city, it's survived.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think
the tornado maybe landed in the trees, and the tree just cut. It was fine, no scratching. It shows you how the Lord though.
They had tornadoes in Gary, Indiana, the Elder Gmash, and then we're talking about it, Apostle Cobb. They said there was like damn near a tornado in every direction in Gary, and it ripped like 40 roof off the houses, like just that shit straight off. Yeah, I don't remember.
One time, the whole city was dark. We had a lot, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, bro, I was angry at the city. I don't know what happened, but
That tree was in that guy's house.
yes,
That flooding too. That time was bad. That was bad. That was bad flooding. That shit was bad.
So why not fear the Lord? I don't get it.
Isaiah 5 and 7. And he destroyed in his mouth the base of covered heads over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And so now everybody's identified. Everybody knows who the Edomites are, the Israelites are, the Moabites are. So ain't no hiding.
Shit.
You know, Esau can get to cover up who he really was. But the Lord that he for their veil. So everybody knows where everybody ain't no hiding. That time is over. Because that's your power. Is secrecy. Doing shit that don't, like. Yup. That's all right.
You can't, what they say, you can run, you can't hide. You can't hide from your house.
No. It's like that was me.
That was it. Go ahead.
Same Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
Yeah, so they believe that, especially mainly on Esau, and Jake too, but mainly Esau. That's 250 years we celebrate. Yeah, 250 years. I was talking to Brother Malachi on the way here, and it's at least me, I didn't hear them celebrate 240 years, 230 years,
like this.
220. I just never heard of it. I said somebody else says something, you've seen it, cool, but I never seen it. So what? My mind is like, we know it's the end, but when you ask the common person mind, what is so great about this 250 years? So what is so great about this year? Why is it 250?
They got some.
What did you say? One other boss said to a person at his job.
Oh yeah, Edomite at his job was saying he was trying to figure out if the elder knew what the significance was of it being 250 years. And he was saying, and he figured he knew what he was talking about. And the Edomite guy was talking about that's when the empire is like cooked. It's starting to wrap up now. Yeah,
White dude.
yeah. Not that verbiage, but he said, yeah, that's the average empire lifespan.
Yep.
So he's saying everybody's happy, and I don't see what's funny about this shit. That means this shit's coming to an end.
They happy because they hate it too.
I was in Mount Juliet. So that's why the scripture say for Esau at the end of the world, they could begin to follow. I said, when I was in Mount Juliet, when I was delivering earlier, everywhere, plastic on the highway alone. Shirts, 250 year t-shirts. Edomites having a barbecue with a 250 year mark. I'm over there in the damn warehouse picking up stuff, and it was an Edomite walking in with a 250 year shirt. And everywhere in the city. What the fuck? I was like, what are you niggas celebrating? It's over. I knew. I was in that.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like, freedom for what? And for who?
I didn't know Jake.
That's at the top.
He had a big ass boxer.
Jake did have 250 years of freedom.
That's the job. That's insane.
That's what I was talking about before on the phone.
Yeah.
That shit.
That's everywhere. Put that on the screen.
Shit.
Okay, America's fucking done, man. America's fucking done. This place is fly off the bread. Okay, the economy. You start with the economy. The economy is fucking terrible.
And Trump's pockets ain't though.
Yeah.
He's doing way better than you.
These rich people are they're getting richer, but the poor get.
Oh yeah, they've been saying that for decades.
There's no middle class.
No.
There's literally hot bread or you don't got it.
You're probably a paycheck away from some real problems.
Bro,
I know one paycheck not hitting my account would fuck a lot of shit up.
Bro,
yes.
you missed
Guaranteed.
2 weeks of a check. It's already pushing you down.
don't have to be living in your car.
Yeah, even a day.
Yeah,
Is
even if
big.
it's a day. Whatever it's
That's a whole bill you could pay for that.
A lot of people are living in their cars, man.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
And, especially in gyms. They go at a certain time.
I saw this one woman, she might have been eating the so-called black one. She said, come see what me and my husband ate for dinner tonight as being a homeless couple living in the woods. She made a whole, the last sandwich was fire. It was like a turkey sandwich, you know, but she was like, and then they go shower at the Planet Fitness or they go to these gas stations. And you know, I don't know how they make money.
They probably make money, but they probably really be weird.
Yeah.
There's one Jake, they make money off of that. They live in hotels, they live in the woods themselves. A lot of people start to do that, that's weird. You know, but it's like, yeah, we
Off the grid, they call it.
off there, say living off the grid.
Yeah.
We got a lot of e-bikes going to the mountains.
Yep.
Y'all niggas got 6 months at most. Living out there. Because they selling everything, they selling the house. You know what I'm like, bro? And even the Pastor R said, if you niggas got 6, 7, 8 months max in them goddamn bubble, then y'all gonna be through it. You know? They're trying to do that now. This is first thing now.
What about that Edomite that figured, you know, not really figured, he started collecting water, remember, from the heavens, and they fined them for that shit.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Yep.
Rainwater. That's
Yep.
a license to fish. You're going to collect a certain amount depending on the authorities see you.
Oh, the warden, the game.
Yeah, the wardens. Basically, the water
There was
wardens.
a term for it.
You know, they catch you.
Yeah.
One dude, I remember saw a video, dude, they see he had a couple people caught too much.
Oh, yeah.
You're limited.
Limited, man.
You should be able to get as much as you want for the day.
You're
supposed to, because the earth is for all of us, the Israelites. There should be no limit of how many fish. Nigga, if I want 20 fish tonight, I'm catching 20 fish, nigga.
Right.
You know, I should have the power, but you know, it's devil. But he has to go. And the niggas don't got a problem with that. But then when we say all these things, and then Jake still look at you puzzled in the face, and it's like, nigga, you don't see a problem with that? Well, why does the white man gotta go to slavery though? Nigga, what's wrong with you, man? He's fucking the earth up, man. What is wrong with you? This shit's pissing me off. This is pissing all of us off. You know, now we ain't sitting there always gonna be screaming at somebody and nose all in the camera, but we angry. So I'm saying, we angry with sitting out. What's not going on? We just know we angry. You know, we not be going out looking at TV, looking in the store, but nigga, we angry. Place to ask. I'm already mad that we ain't got the certain amount of bread that I want. I'm already mad at that.
Yes.
Then Esau tempering down. I got mad with the day's bread. That was some good bread. But then that bullshit, me and brother was knocking that bread down. It was nothing. It was good in high protein, low sodium. It was okay, man. High fiber, you know, just shit. But wood shavings. Why?
Nice.
Why? Now I gotta put that makes me bread. I'm waiting until she back from this trip. I want my sourdough. You know?
Oh, that's some good bread, sourdough.
Yeah, no, she good. She
That
cold
shit
with
is
it.
good.
Y'all know,
Yeah, you were talking about.
I like it. I
stuff.
like it, bro. When it's done right, it's good.
I don't buy bread no more. She
Yeah.
make it. Go ahead.
Second Thessalonians 12, that they all might be damned, who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
This word dead means condemned. So you're going to be condemned for not believing this word. You're going to be destroyed for not believing this word. You're going to be destroyed for not taking heed to the messengers of Yahweh by Shalom Shai, man.
Then out the spirit of Moses.
Yeah.
Moses was in that high luxury lifestyle as Pharaoh's son. He said that he'd rather be with the Israelites than have pleasure with sin for a season, or have pleasure with wickedness for a season.
Because look how Jake get there. Yeah, it's Jake Lucky, and we got. I was talking to Malachi about that earlier too. You know, not every Israelite is born. Not every Israelite gets smacked in the face with all these damn curses. You're getting hit with a curse in some way, shape, or form. But look how the way Jake got their money now in big 2026. I mean, you have to be wicked.
Yep.
You can make honest money. You can. But a lot of Jakes that are up there, a lot of them do a lot of backdoor shit. Folly, bullshit, selling their body. Okay?
Yeah.
Look at the women. When she, get ready with me as I get ready for a millionaire. She said something about a millionaire something lady, whatever the fuck, but she does OF. So that's how she's getting these old Emites to sit for her and paying her rent. Wicked.
Yeah.
That's what she's done.
It is.
You know, that's some bullshit. They show a goddamn toe pick or a knuckle pick and they got paid rent. That's insane. You know? Then they want to be in a relationship with your ass. That's you find her, all this crap, man. Another actor. These bitches can sell their body. It's
They
just
get money off that.
they get paid, bro. They be getting
Just showing their feet.
bro, that's real.
Like
starts with the foot. That's something I would tell a girl if I want to get her naked. Let me see your feet first. Let me see your ankle, your thigh. Next thing you know is your ass.
One nigga said, I'll give you $100 if I can sniff your foot at the gas station. One woman made a video on that. She made $100 and you got to sniff her foot. Eat them. They don't, bro. They're the Jake ain't doing shit. I mean, you probably got some weirdo Jake simple nigga, but majority of the majority of the OF buyers are Edomites, because that's their thing. They have a kink for that.
Other nations too.
Yeah, other nations.
Oh, yeah, I bet Elam's on there.
Bro, Ishmael's a kinky.
Oh yeah, no, he
that
is.
motherfucker
Dubai.
And he fronts with his fucking
that
whole
fucking
Muslim
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
It's
fronts.
4 wives, but he want to shit on you. First of all, why are you shitting on people?
Yeah, fuck.
You know,
That
Ishmael's
like
a
shitting on
wild
people.
man, so
Peeing on people.
Man, that shit, man.
That's why we going to Dubai. When you hear a woman say I'm going to Dubai, no bullshit. It ain't just no regular trip, because first of all, it's expensive.
Yeah, they're paying for all that.
They're paying for all that, but she needs to get a Prada bag. They're gonna give me $30K. You know, bro, don't trust these. These women are doing grimy.
Then you might not come back. You might get traffic too.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't know what shit.
Okay.
Because that's a big problem in the earth.
Beat the shit out of, you know.
Yep.
So these women, and they so cool. They got no discernment at all. So
No, they said that with Venezuela
they think
too,
that if I do this, I'm getting paid and I'm getting bans. Bro, you're being wicked doing it.
too.
So when our people, when you see Jake, the point is when you see Jake in his luxury format,
It's
I
evil.
guarantee you that they doing some wicked shit. Now you got some decent Jake out here, but majority of the Jake that are wealthy, like these celebrities, are wicked. To your Ice Spice, to your Michael B. Jordan, to your Michael Jordan, to your LeBron James, to your Steph Curry. These niggas have to be wicked to attain those riches. They literally have to give their body to Satan. You know? Go ahead.
This is, I think,
That's why I left you better not. I like it. This place is too corrupt. In Nashville. Go ahead.
so this is Mark 8 and 36. It says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? Or what shall a man give it? No, slack. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, there was this one YouTube influencer, the elders that they were I forgot his name, but he sacrificed his 2-year-old daughter by letting her drown in the pool. Then his woman was going to make sign symbols with a cop pulled up, basically to let them know that they did this for a ritual. But anyway, they called the police. Then you talking about I'm about to take time away from the internet because of the my daughter. Not even 24 hours later, this nigga's posting more skits all over again. You know, show you that Jake. Read it again. And that proves a quick point right there. Yeah, it's we'll look up later.
Mark 8 and 36, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Now their soul ain't being yanked out their goddamn body, you know, but their integrity, their dignity, their countenance is being stripped. Okay, to where now we gotta commit a whole type of sin, fornication, folly, just to have a couple of dollars in my pocket. That's worthy of death, man. That shit's through. You know, you're not supposed to be selling your stuff short. Genesis. If I wanted to be a grimy ass nigga and I wanted to get some money for it, I would just make a Gentile and get sick. Sold out. And he applies to that scripture too. Demon Hakai. You ain't no damn deacon or priest. You a demon. You know, and the Lord's gonna destroy you. You saw it, you looked it up. That was a sacrifice, man. You saw right through that. The elder video, I saw it beforehand. Before the video came, but I didn't look like too hard into it. And then the elder did too, and I said, there you go.
Talking about with the kid in the pool?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen
That was a sacrifice. Because he's got a giant platform. He's got millions of views. He's got millions of subscribers. He's a Jake from Atlanta. You know how Atlanta get down.
Oh, yeah.
He's from Atlanta.
All
Big
about
house
the
in
money.
Atlanta. Like I said, the woman was throwing up Masonic symbols. Okay, when the cops were rolling up, basically letting them know that this is something that we did. You know, so you'd be not held accountable. You know, wicked, man. It's a giant rigged wicked game. But this is Jake. This is what they do. Just so they have a fucking. You're gonna kill your own. That pisses me off. You're gonna kill your own fucking kid for some punk ass dollars, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. That's the only thing I'm just saying.
Fire, sacrifice.
to Molech.
Yep.
Wicked as hell.
That's old, bro.
Well, we can make another one. That's just bugged out.
And the dollar was adorable. I was hurt. I was like, oh, she was adorable. You fucking wicked nigga, man.
That's gotta be judged.
Yeah, the mom was involved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did something too. You know? I said you know, but judgment.
But you're not the person that should be putting that judgment on her. you're not in a position to be doing that.
Right.
Talking about the dad,
Right.
and then what? Because even if you even looked at it, I mean, it's just like you said, it's a ritual.
It's a fucking.
Because like even if you took a mole off the street and you know put him in the dirt, that would be a righteous act. But if you did it for Satan, a blood sacrifice, adrenochrome, that's not justice in any fashion in that regard. You're still going to be held accountable for that. You know, we don't put our hands on nobody. We don't even fight people. We don't do shit except teach the Bible and just chill, bro. That's all we do.
We tell y'all niggas to leave us alone and get away.
That's how Jake has been from the jump.
Right.
Our whole nation, our whole country, back when we had it established, never engaged in offensive warfare. There's always people that would attack our borders. The only time we had an offensive battle was when we took the land, and that's because it was promised to us. Other than that, when the hell were we doing that?
Yeah, we're not violent. This is the way of the heathen. The way that Jake acts.
Heathens just always want to fuck with Jake, man.
Yeah.
All the time.
This is the wages of weights of heathen, man. And the scripture say learn out the way.
That's how they would sacrifice the kids.
Yeah, that shit's so
after a
fucking
child,
bugged out,
a
man.
woman that's standing by her. Yeah.
That's ball right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they would sacrifice. They heard they put fire or something, right? In the statue.
Yeah.
You know.
Put them in there and burn them up.
Yeah. And they would cry the baby, you know.
And now they're called abortions.
Kids in the ovens.
Yep.
A lot of them be doing that.
Just like that.
You know, and it's fucking wicked. That's why 2/3 got to go. Can somebody grab that real quick? We probably get ready to wrap it
God
up.
damn.
Zachariah, yeah. At the end of the day,
Fucking no
those that
integrity.
want to fall after the so-called white man, I want to abide in these philosophies. You want to fall after these fake-ass Greek guys. You want to get these pagan holidays. You want to just be a nigga. That's fine. The judgment is going to come for your ass. That's why 2/3 of this people get dropped. Go ahead.
Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh, which is America, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, 2/3 going to get wiped off. Only the elect and the 1/3 remnant, they're the only ones going to be delivered. And we're the only ones that believe in the circumcision and the resurrection and it's basically helping fulfill the house of David, man. That's all we're worried about. Okay? The rest of these niggas, to hell with you. We don't care about little Tyrone, little Pookie, and Ray Ray, and Lavonda. We don't care about these niggas. Chad, Dylan, we don't care. You know, because you're not. Yeah. Yeah, Chud. I've never seen that nigga in my life. And he's from the city. I've never seen that nigga. We know everybody out there. That nigga's opposition. Yeah, he might even be from there. I was like, I've never seen this nigga in my fucking life. Not one time. Way small. It's still small.
Right.
You know everybody there. Him. I was like, and then they show Opers and how he used to. I was like, I've never seen that nigga. I've never seen him. And I know everybody in this goddamn city.
Supposedly he had a Jake friend, or lady, a so-called black lady friend.
I thought it was the white dude that he was with, taking the photos with.
I thought it was Chud that had the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a white dude.
He had a pegging fetish. All these niggas, man. God damn it. But these niggas will die. He had a pegging fetish or whatever the fuck.
And he was also doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's paying. He's paying, yes. These niggas pay. You gotta pay for that shit. Ain't free. These niggas are paying to do this shit. Alazar, he paid the camp.
Wow.
Doing that shit requires money. That's not free. So any nigga do it, they paying top dollar for that shit. And it's fucking wicked, man. All these niggas are fucking homos. And that's why niggas gotta be destroyed. And then women play a role with that too because they accept that faggot shit. That's how society starts with a woman and it's falling and accepting bullshit. Watch out for these women too, man.
That's why Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. How much more America?
Yeah, it's the same fashion.
Just like so.
Be careful. Like the brother Paul says, be mindful because we're behind enemy lines. You can easily go off out here.
Yeah.
You know? Now we're saved through the grace of the Lord because we're not willfully committing, but you're gonna go off. You know, but
We ain't doing that.
yeah, but you ain't just we get paid. Nigga, are you serious? You're not a man of the, you get paid, you're not a man of the Lord. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
Saying even outside of, because when you say going off, I'm thinking even outside of just actual sin, just it's so easy to make a poor decision
Yeah.
in Babylon and in the flesh.
Yeah, because it's built up. These scriptures say the wages of sin is death. There's death everywhere. Here though, I thought he was gonna stop. I was like, bro, don't come over here, man.
You an Edomite.
You an Edomite. You ain't gonna learn. Nah, I ain't gonna threaten you nothing like that. But I'm like, hey, bro, this ain't for you, man. I'm sorry.
Go home,
We can
man.
tell to the spirit. Hey, well, said, hey, bro, go home. Yeah, that's you know, the Lord really don't fuck with you. So
waste of
you
time.
can get a chance to even listen. Go home. The Lord's like, no, fuck you. You know? And that was the Jake that walked up to the elders.
Hey,
Yeah. Go home, bro.
hey,
You didn't even hear the scripture.
that's hard.
You're done. Yeah, because the Lord's tired of talking.
Yep.
The Lord's tired of talking. He knows, the Lord ultimately knows that he ain't dealing with you. He knows what your spirit is. So get on out of here.
Skedaddle.
Yeah, skedaddle. Reap a dirt shit. Get out of here.
Scram.
You know? Because what the scriptures say, many were born in vain. Yeah, a lot, this something that born in vain. A lot of 2/3, just born in vain. Not a lot, all 2/3, born in vain, man. Okay? And if you don't get right, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna take that chip and you're gonna be destroyed. Okay? And we can't wait. We're literally tackling that right now. We're literally on the edge of this place fully collapsing. We're counting down the months as opposed to Paul saying, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward. I'm tapped out of here, bro. Everybody should be tapped out. Okay? I know we got things going on, and the brothers and sisters, they catching hell, and it still need to be tapped out of this place, bro. Do what you got to do in the sense of because the Lord allows us to still work and stuff to teach. Focus on that, and that's it. You know, all the extra shit, it's irrelevant. Okay? Don't care about the society. The scripture told that don't let the affairs of the society basically overthrow you. Don't be enamored by this place.
Entangle you.
Yeah, entangle you. I gotta be the best father. I gotta be the best husband. I gotta be the best co-worker. I gotta be the best person out here on the streets. No, bro. That shit's gonna get you out of here. Just do enough to keep you afloat.
Yeah.
And that ain't God's will either.
Yeah.
Be the best nigga, the best motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
You're
How
doing
you
all
be
those things by being here and doing the work.
Yeah.
Because through the grace of Yahweh Shema Shai, your household can get delivered because you're doing the work, because you're making these sacrifices.
Exactly.
It's bigger than going out and doing a 14-hour shift 6 days a week. This is way more important than that, way more valuable to your wife and your kids than that goddamn paycheck is. Believe it or
They
not.
don't get it because they're just not gonna get it.
No, yeah.
But you get it. That's the thing. I did listen to that before. You got this work. That's what matters. Don't worry about them tomorrow. Don't worry about your auntie. Don't say fuck them, but mentally, fuck them. Who cares?
Love less.
Huh?
Love less.
Love less. That's what the word means. They, go to that real quick. Before you
Hate them. Any man.
We're not gonna go into that word because Esau flipped it.
I bet.
He went in the blue letter. He flipped it. You know, he switched. I forgot what he did. But it means that word hate goes into love less. What is that?
Yeah.
Was it Luke 14?
Yeah. Yeah, 26. Luke 14 and 26.
I told my mom this year ago. I said, you think I hate you? She's like, you hate us? No, you don't get it. Go ahead.
If any man, this is in red. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, he's love less.
Still there.
It's still there? Then one time then it must have went back. I looked at
Oh,
it,
they
it's
be
over.
changing.
That's strong, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, well read it then. It was there. It was there. Because Esau, that's why I said to worry about it because Esau flipped it, but I guess they went back.
He
Go
flipped
ahead,
his
read
own name though.
G3404, Messio, the love less.
it. To love less. Okay, so that meaning of that meaning to love. I had to break that down to my mother before, but she don't get it. But this was when Jake first came in, but to love less, which means I don't care about you as much versus the Lord. I care about the Lord more than you, and that's not fucked up. That's real.
That's just what it is.
So,
Yeah.
I'm
I got my different type of love with the Lord. I got my different type of love with you, but my love's gonna conquer. My love with the Lord's gonna conquer over your love.
Well, then you also show forth the love towards your parents when you were growing up as a kid. Now you're an adult. Now you're supposed to, because the scriptures even tell you that when you get a wife, you're supposed to become one flesh with her and leave. Y'all are supposed to leave your parents. Don't mean you can't ever see them, but you're not going to their house every weekend.
Grandparents is not supposed to really be a thing. Now, obviously, we have that, and according to bloodline, yeah, is that your grandfather? Is that your grandmother? Yes, but that whole the Sunday dinner and then always around and grandma and
That's
grandpa,
a special
dropping
occasions.
kids off
But,
at them. That's not a thing.
well, you'll see them at maybe a next wedding,
Yeah.
or a birth of somebody maybe.
But you want them to come over every weekend. I had to get
Yeah,
them
being
all-
best friends
being
with them.
best friends.
You're not. That's not supposed to be.
Because your mother misses you being little again. That's your personal problem. I can't do nothing for you. I got bigger. I don't milk. But I can't help that.
That was just the peak of her life.
Yeah.
And that shows that's a woman's job, is to raise up kids.
Yeah.
That's why they love when they actually do it and they do it right. They enjoy it and they miss it once that time has passed.
And that's why you have more children.
Yeah.
But that's why my mother, she's a foster parent, because that's another reason why she misses me and my sisters being kids. That's why she always gets kids between the ages of 5 and 10, because she misses that age. Yeah, but she misses doing all that. She said it keeps her preoccupied. Which it's not bad. And that's fine. I got it. Scripture say, seek out your own salvation.
Yep.
Pops, mom, family, brethren, whatever. I'll see you on the other side. That's just the mindset, bro. You got to deal with it. It sucks. I know you want them to all come in, but it ain't gonna work. That's a very rare thing. It's very rare that brothers got family members that believe. That's a rare. It's beautiful. That's
Rare.
a super rare thing. Very rare. I can only count so much on my hand that brothers got actual relatives believing in the truth. I can count on my hands. That means it's not a lie. So if you don't get right with this word, you're gonna perish. That's what it is, bro. You know? Brothers got anything else? All right. So let me grab the tickets to Matthew. You know? So yeah, man. You know, this place is falling apart. That's what the whole shebang of the camp and why we come in. We got to talk about the downfall of this wicked society, the true names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, and don't take the chip. World War III prophecy. That's the main topic we'll be talking about. Okay, and if you don't want to get destroyed, you need to make sure you're right with Yahweh Shai, and hopefully don't take the chip. Okay, take us home, Mark.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. From that time, Yahweh Shai began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yeah, so that's the message. Yeah, that's why we out here week in and week out. Okay, until the Lord tells us to stop. Okay, and that's coming real soon. The hand of the word is upon us too. Everything upon us. Just count the days. Okay, so that's it. You know, Lord, when this camp, let's edify to the elect. Once again, we're going to praise the east. We give all praises to God.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and others of GMS, pushing this word through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai. And brothers and sisters, fight this good fight of faith. And I don't take that control.